Fox News, Business Insider, Daily Mail, like everybody wanted this video, wanted to use this video, and they were talking about this video all over the world. Welcome to Corey at Random and my new segment called To Make a Short Story Long. Here lately I'm filming a ton of short stories. Some of them are picking up and doing really huge, and I wanted to give you the long story or the backstory to that short, why I filmed it, what was going on, maybe set the record straight on a few things here or there, and just kind of let you know what my thought process was and why I filmed it. I find the world funny and I film it all the time, so you will see that as I make my videos. I'm always just amazed at how unique and special and funny the world is. So I like to capture that and share that with people, and that's why shorts are so good. I have a recent video, and it's this one we're talking about today, Oblivious Lady Walks Through Beach Wedding, that has blown up on social media. So Facebook, 4 or 5 million views. TikTok getting close to 2 million views. Now that's big for me. I know there's some people hundreds of millions of views, but I'm looking at what, 5, 6, 7 million views. That's pretty special for me. And what's even crazier about that is the amount of comments that they're getting. There's some crazy comments on there, and we'll talk about that for sure. But let's set up the story. Let's talk about it, and then I'm going to show you the clip, and then we'll talk more about it. So my family's on vacation in Destin. We're staying on a condo overlooking the beach. And during that week, I would walk out on the balcony, and there were weddings going on. And it's kind of a strange thing because it's not a private beach. I would say it's semi-private, like right in front of our condo. That's kind of private, but then it's public all around. So it wasn't like a private setting. And at first I was like, that's a weird place to have a wedding. But the more I thought about it, I've seen people have weddings at amusement parks, at the city, like all different places. So if that place is special to you, maybe you got engaged there, something about that was special to you, then yeah, I think it's a great idea. And they're not free. I mean, I looked it up. They're thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to be able to have your wedding on the beach, and they line up everything for you. So it's not necessarily like the cheap way out either. But it is unique, and you just got to know, hey, there's going to be people swimming. So I didn't film many weddings that week, except for this particular day. There was a wedding going on here being set up, and another wedding going on here being set up. And I'm like, oh, this is crazy. We're going to have dueling weddings. And if you follow me or follow my shorts, you just know I like to film the funny things I see in the world. Everything's funny to me, unique. I look at the world goofy. And so I thought, oh, this will be funny. I'll do a video about this. So I'm standing on the balcony. I think my family might have been getting ready for lunch. I can't remember what the time frame was exactly. And they were coming out of the balcony and going, and there was 2 balconies to the side of us as well, people there. But I'm filming this wedding, and then I started to move over here to film this one set up. And then I saw the corner of my eye, this lady and another person, they're like walking across the beach. And I saw them not almost run over one person, but kind of have to go around one person. And I thought, oh, this is funny. This lady is going to walk right through this wedding party, which I'm oblivious half the time. I would have done the same thing. Of course, I'd have probably been filming, here's my feet in the sand, yay, and then walk right past everybody. So anyway, let's take a quick look at the clip. Let me show you that, and then we'll come back and we'll talk more about it. So here it is. This Oblivious Lady Walks Through Beach Wedding. Let's hit play. All right, so there we are. There's that wedding on the left happening. And then we pan over right here. Here she is. She's walking now. Let's be honest, right? She's with the other person. There's a little bit of a dune there. And she's just walking to go out and enjoy her vacation. No hard feelings towards this lady at all. We'll talk more about that. But she just happens to walk right on through.
Walk right through the middle.
She cuts around this person there. She's like, wow, what's happening? And then I kind of have to laugh, because to me at this spot, she turns and is like, where's my friend? I would imagine like
just wait a second.
Daughter or granddaughter or something like that. I just got that impression. And then she's like, where is she? And then you can tell that the way she looks around, she's like, wow, you guys are really dressed up for a wedding. Like, oh, wow, okay, what's happening? And then the person with it ends up going around. So that's the video. No harm, no foul, right? I just thought that was funny. Something I would have done. I would have walked right through. Now, the title, I've gotten in trouble for the title. And I'll be honest with you. Like, Oblivious Lady Walks Through Beach Wedding Party. I should have put party on there, because that's really where my head was at. Not necessarily on the beach. I'd love to say, yeah, I was so smart. I knew that was going to be one of those titles that made people get in there and be controversial and clickbait, and no, I wish I had that. But that wasn't, that really wasn't what I was thinking. I was just like, Lady Walks Through Beach Wedding Party. I just didn't put party on there. But anyway, so posted that. It got a few views the first day, but man, by the second day, it just started taking off. In the comments is what we're pushing it. And here's the thing. So if you look at that video, You may look at it as I am and like, oh, that's fine. Now you hear different people talking on the video, some young kids and different. You do hear me go, she's going to walk right through the middle. But I did it just because I was like, she's just going to walk right through the middle. There wasn't like any anger. There's been a lot of comments that were like, wow, I bet this cameraman didn't think about the anger that was going to come at him. No, I didn't, because there was no anger from my part, right? I just saw this funny little thing happening, just a little tiny moment in time happening. But the comments are really decisive. Or divisive, I guess you would say. There's the group of people that are like, hey, it's a wedding. Like, it takes 2 seconds. Walk around. Like, just give these people a moment. And then there's the same people that are like, hey, it's a public beach. They're on vacation. She can do whatever she wants. Why would that Bridezilla, why would she think she owns the beach and all that? And then there's fighting back and forth between those two. The bride actually did reach out to me. She saw it on maybe Instagram, TikTok. I can't remember where she saw it. I think it was TikTok. And she's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe the comments. She was not mad at the lady. If you look at the video, she like looks at the lady, but there's so much going on. I don't think she even knew that lady was there. I'm sure not mad at that lady. I just thought it was kind of funny. But there's other brides that came on. I was like, whew, I want to make sure it wasn't my wedding. And then like the wedding photographer from that came on and said, no, nobody was mad. Everybody was fine. Didn't even know it happened. No one would even have known it happened if I hadn't had to film it. So when I look at those comments going back and forth, and there's one person was like talking about the cameraman and how upset I probably am. Not upset. I think everybody's opinion. I love everybody's opinion because I love to see how people see things. And I love to see how people see things in different environments. I think that is always unique to me. I'm a disinterested third party filming. I just thought it was funny. The bride's having a wedding. She probably didn't even notice the lady. But then you've got people that are coming on that are like, they can't take over a public beach, and how dare they think that lady has to accommodate them, and wow. And then you got the other people that are like, hey, like, let's just be humans to each other for a second and give somebody just a second, just walk around or take a second. Personally, I'm not super controversial, but I kind of lean towards the side of, if I'm at a park, an amusement park or a special place, and someone's lining up to take a picture. I was at a graduation not too long ago, and they're lining up to take a picture. I don't say this is a public sidewalk and I just walk through the middle of it. I don't do that. I try to accommodate and go around. I try to be nice to my fellow humans, and I think if roles were reversed, so a lot of the hatred, I think if it was their wedding, their kid's wedding, their individual wedding, they would want people to maybe, hey, just give a second to go around or whatever. So I lean towards the side of, hey, it's a wedding going on. It's like 5 steps to go around the little dune. You're totally fine. That's kind of where I lean. But I'm not mad at the people that see it the other way. That's why I love posting videos and seeing people's opinions and their thoughts, because it's so distinctive. And there's some people, I can't remember off the top of my head, they brought some stuff up. I'm like, I wouldn't even have thought of that. I just saw something stupid and funny, and I posted it. And this video, I'm kind of surprised it did as well as it did. There was another video that I filmed where this lady was doing like an Instagram bikini photo shoot in the background. She's all in the surf posing. And then here's a wedding, and they're all just like watching her do that while they're waiting for the bride and groom. I thought that was funny. I think I called that Sexy Beach Wedding or something like that. I thought that was a funnier video. It didn't do as well. But this one, my goodness, it took off, and it has gone. And like I said, Fox News reached out. Business Insider. It was on the Daily Mail. There's been multiple websites across the world, actually, that have posted about it and have talked about it. And people reached out to me wanting to use it and use that. And I'm like, that's hilarious to me. So a little bit of lightning in a bottle. In that 1 week, this video had another video about dark shadow in the water. And there was a couple of little wedding videos that I shot. I started shooting wedding videos while I was there. I'm like, hey, this is pretty good. That they all did really well. That entire Florida trip for me, that entire week, those videos killed it. But that's the story behind Oblivious Lady Walks Through Beach Wedding. I should have put party. I really wasn't trying to clickbait there. That just was me trying to hurry and get something out. I always have that pressure of, when you have an idea and then you see it in the store the next week. I'm like, once I have an idea, once I film it, I want to do it and put it out there where someone beats me to it. I don't know who would have beat me to this one. Maybe they should have. But anyway, final thoughts on that. Bride wasn't mad. No one at the wedding party was mad. The wedding party didn't even know what happened. I sure wasn't mad. I just thought it was funny. Like I said, I may have had some young people around me that were like, why doesn't she just walk around? How rude, whatever. That's okay. But at the end of the day, boy, it's sparked some conversations. And like I said, I just love, if you get a chance, you got to go through, look for the comments. There's some cruel ones on there. There's some good ones on there. There's some intriguing ones on there. Some thought-provoking ones on there as well. But overall, it's pretty funny. So that is to make a short story long, Oblivious Lady Walks Through Beach Wedding. If you want to see more of these or hear me talking about my shorts, please like, comment, share, and I will do more.